So, Pirates of the Caribbean Dip and Tell No Tales, am I right? That title really needs to be cut down.
Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm just going to call it Pirates of the Caribbean 5, is directed by Johan Ronning and Espen Sandberg, and stars Johnny Depp, Jeffrey Rush, Javier Bardem, and some other people. What do we think about this movie?
What's the plot, Will?
Well, it's about Jack Sparrow, who, after many years, runs back into his old enemy, Captain Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem.
Yes, Javier Bardem. After he destroyed his ship long ago, and it's a revenge plot as Jack Sparrow tries to bumble his way out of danger like an absolute moron, like usual.
Yeah.
So, what did we think about this movie?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was alright, yeah.
I think it was as a Pirates of the Caribbean movie, it was really fun to watch all of these characters back. I liked Javier Bardem a lot. He was really good in this. I think he was like an intimidating presence. He was a good villain.
Yeah.
This series has always had good villains, but he was great. And I think the CGI.
Yeah, there's some excellent CGI
very,
here.
Very good.
I thought Jack Sparrow was kind of just... Yeah, I'll bring that up in another section. Yeah, it's a positive space until it isn't. I thought the new female character, I've forgotten her name, the horologist. That's not offensive. That's actually it's a joke in the movie. You'll see. But
XD.
What's the actress's name?
It doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Kaya Skor.
Karina Smith is the character.
Yeah, Karina Smith. That's it. And I think she brought like a new freshness kind of to the series and kind of took away from I think Pirates has gotten a little old at times and it's felt a little bit kind of long in the tooth. But I think she brought like something new to the series which I liked.
I think there are a couple action scenes, like there's one at the beginning and there's one near the end, I think, that are pretty good and they really stood out. Yeah. And this was a very entertaining movie. I had a good time in the theater.
It was also very funny. The jokes.
I think most of it.
There
are some really stupid stuff.
Yeah, but I mean that always just kind of happens. Yeah. But I mean, and also one thing I did like about this movie is that they actually did visual comedy, which is good. Because like a lot of movies nowadays will just kind of like have characters deliver a line. Most of the jokes won't come visually. But I like that this film did a lot of like kind of physical comedy, not only with like Jack Sparrow like
being an idiot.
Yeah, being an idiot. But also they did like some like they cut to like, for instance, I won't spoil anything.
Oh yeah, no, that was a good joke.
Yeah, there are some good jokes in terms of like movement of stuff and like placement of the camera. It kind of works.
I thought cutting from one scene to another, like comedic kind of.
It works.
Juxtaposition.
Yes, there's good comedic editing, good comedic timing, good visual comedy.
But some of the stuff, because it's a Pirates of the Caribbean movie, it's really stupid. Yeah. And
I think should we go into that now?
Let's go into meh, I think.
All right, the meh.
Most performances in this movie.
Especially Jack Sparrow.
Jeffrey Rush was good. I liked him a lot.
I liked him.
And I liked Javier Bardem. But other than that, everybody was just kind of there. Even like the girl and the boy.
The new guy lead was kind of just in there just so they could say.
Yeah.
It's Will Turner's son.
Whoa, plot twist. You learn that in the first scene. Yeah. But
and he was just kind of there. They
didn't really do anything. None of the characters really had that much to do, and they weren't like standout performances. Yeah. So I think it's just a lot of this movie is just fine. There are like portions that kind of stand out and shine through, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, we've got to talk about one thing of the good stuff: cinematography and direction.
Oh yeah.
Yes. There's some really good cinematography in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all the shots are moving. There's a lot of like push-ins, pull-outs, and it feels much more dynamic than some of the older movies.
Also, I like a lot of the concepts and stuff. Yeah. Like how the ship like eats other ships and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool.
And how they're like running on water and.
I noticed because zooms are always noticeable, but in this one, some of the zooms were used very well. Like there's one where it showed a pirate ship, and then it like kind of panned up and zoomed in, and there was a pirate ship.
Yeah, that was a cool shot.
That was a cool shot. Yeah.
All right, so we go into the bad.
Yeah.
There's some really dumb stuff.
This is like one scene which is like supposed to be funny, but I was just sitting there and be like, this is really stupid. I don't like this.
It was really bad.
And there's some weird
some plot
issues.
points are just very strange.
And sometimes it's a little repetitive and dull.
Yeah,
like
I feel that.
There's like the first 40 minutes is just like some people escaping, and then somebody else gets put in jail, and then they escape, and then somebody else gets put in jail, and then they escape, and then Paul McCartney's there.
I didn't find
and
it
then
was
they
boring,
escape again.
It might have been repetitive.
It was repetitive. It got a little kind of like, oh, this again.
Yeah, I also felt it was a little bit confusing at times. There is the female lead is introduced, and then suddenly she's brought into another scene, but it's like the timing's weird because she was just like running away from somebody, and now she's suddenly in like a disguise, but you can't really tell it's her, and it takes a second to be like catch on. It's like, oh yeah, that's her, but she was just running. What's happened?
Yeah, it's kind of like you don't remember where people last were.
Yeah,
the first, in another place.
Yeah,
it's a little bit jumbled for the first like half an hour. I think they sort that out though.
Yeah,
and they get back on track. But yeah, the first half an hour is a little.
So yeah, it's a mixed bag, but I think if you're going in as a fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean series and you like really like it and you kind of harbor some nostalgia for it, you're gonna enjoy this a lot.
I agree.
And I think we did, because we grew up with Pirates of the Caribbean, legitimately.
Sorry, Chris Stuckman.
So
we're the real fans.
So what are we gonna give this?
So we're gonna give it our very whatever it's 1, 2, 7,
7
out of 10.
And I think on our pretentiousness scale, it is
movie. Yeah,
it's a movie.
Movie.
And like Rotten Tomatoes and everyone really like bashed this movie.
It's not deserving of that.
It's not terrible. Like it's a good Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I think it's the second best Pirates of the Caribbean.
If you want to look for an accurate score for this movie, go to IMDb. They have an accurate score for this movie.
Yeah.
It's like a 7.2 or something.
That was a.
It's almost like higher than my. It's higher than my personal.
I don't think it's
view on. I don't think it's.
But like, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Good time. Have a good day.
Good day.
Maybe go watch this movie if you want.
Watch
or
movies.
don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See ya.